Alrighty.
Still got me?
Let's go. I think everybody sound good. Everybody sound.
Yeah, I think so. I don't. We got to ask everyone if there is an echo. I don't know why there was an echo on Stone last time with the computer.
He didn't mute his.
Oh, the
computer.
thingy.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Cool.
My bad.
What's up?
It's okay.
It's okay, Stone.
You're fine.
You're allowed to screw up. Well, Stone's screwed up now twice today, but that's.
Shut up.
No, call me out.
Yeah.
I need the motivation.
That's right. You got to get better, man. I'm gonna shame you until you're perfect.
Oh my god, that sounds very healthy. Sounds super healthy.
Welcome to this healthy podcast, everybody. It's 132 of Kramer and Jess, Uncensored. I would like to remind you, even with a head trauma, the pettiness didn't get knocked out of me. They didn't want this podcast to be a thing. They said,
"Shut up." You're like dealing with this concussion, but here's a list of people that I
still hate.
I thought it would disappear, but it only got worse.
Every part of my brain doesn't work except my petty part, and that's still ripe. No, welcome to Kramer and Jess Uncensored. Happy to have you here. Thank you seriously for coming in and checking out the show. In case you are new to this, we do need to give you a quick reminder, and that is what, Jess?
This is like the close friends feature on Instagram where there's a select few people that you decide to show and share everything to. And that's kind of how we look at our uncensored listeners. So as much as we just want to share everything with you, we would also appreciate that you just keep everything you hear here just stays here.
Be cool, okay? There's not many people listening to this podcast, so you're a select few. Today, we're going to meet Stone's girlfriend, Rachel.
Oh, fun.
So that's going to be
going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. And Stone met her parents. I don't want to talk anything about
her
that.
Sister.
Just her sister.
Just her sister.
Okay, we're going to talk about that when we get her on it in a couple of seconds. First, hi to everyone watching on YouTube. If you ever want to hop in, I don't know. I have no idea when we're going to record this podcast. So I don't know. It's not going to be, it may be consistently Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. I'm not sure. But if you ever just subscribe to Kramer and Jess on YouTube, it'll pop up a little reminder when we go live. So hi, Queen Pam is here today.
Hi, Queen Pam.
Which love.
Hi, Queen Pam.
She's great. Just act like you know everybody, Stone. It's fine.
I mean, it's a family,
Queen
right?
Pam's great.
No, Queen Pam is like the one.
I'll tell you, she came over to my podcast first. From a different Radio Friends podcast. And then she just followed us over here. So she's lovely. She lives in South Carolina. She's amazing. Mm-hmm. Tina's here and Amber. Hi, guys. And Isabel. Hey. Hi, Rosa. Amber says, Jess, how many days are left? Like 75.
Oh my God. Let's look.
Of course, we're talking about the wedding, I'm assuming.
We are 72 days and 14 hours away from my wedding day.
Wow. How we feeling?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's super, super crazy right now. Yeah.
What's the latest? Where are we?
I just had a Zoom call with my mom and florist/aunt. It was an hour and a half.
Jess told me, she said florist/aunt. I'm like, you know what?
She's my auntie.
That's a great role to have.
And she's my florist.
Thank God you've got people like that. Honestly, they can like do stuff for your wedding because you're going to save so much money by not just like going to some random.
No, this is a family affair.
Yeah.
As much as it can be, it definitely is. My auntie Jenny is a florist, but like she retired and she's come out of retirement to do my wedding. And and thank God that one of the awesome things about it being family, I was telling Kramer off the air that yesterday she asked me, she was like, because I sent her a picture of the bouquet that I want, that's been like the vibe. She was like, what is it exactly that you like about this? Because
can you show us a picture or no?
Oh yeah. She was like, I'm kind of surprised at what you've given me because I just was expecting something different from you. So can you tell me what it is that you love about this? And this is the picture that I sent her.
Oh. Yeah.
Beautiful, right?
In case you're just listening, I mean, I couldn't even tell you what kind of flowers those are.
There's dahlias, roses.
It's a pretty bouquet. Just know that.
Yeah. It's very like soft pinks, soft lavenders, a little bit of like mustards in there. We have like hints of like burgundy and oranges, but like mostly like lavenders and very, very soft lavenders and pinks, right?
Yeah.
And my response was, it's like the dreaminess, the flowers itself, because you guys know I'm like super into flowers, and the reason that is because of her, because she had a shop and I'd go in there and she'd let me like do whatever I want. But it was the flowers itself and like the shape of it. It's super dreamy. And then she was like, but the colors, like, are you fully in love with that? And I was like, no. I'm not. And she was like, what is it that you need? And I'm like, it needs to be like 1,000 times more brighter. And she was like, exactly, bitch. Like it needs to be brighter.
So you think if you would have just gone to somebody that wasn't your aunt, they'd have been like, yeah, this is great. We can put this together for you.
Yeah, because I do love it. But the things that I love about it were way different than like the color palette itself.
Yeah.
So just having that family, just having someone that just like knows me through and through to be like, nah, girl, like, what's
so
up?
much better.
And we just talked about everything. And the thing with her too is we're still waiting on an estimate of how much it's going to be. But she was saying like things that used to cost her between like $8 to $12 is now like $30. And I don't know in flower terms if that means like bundles or like stem or I don't know. But
I can't even imagine. Now I got married in 2008, and I think my wedding cost around $40,000. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which was kind of like people looked at that like, wow, like that's a lot. And it was like, it was a lot
of money.
I don't know that $40,000 could buy you shit anymore when it comes to a wedding.
Like what it is.
What do you think you're going to be at
for flowers?
All in.
I don't know.
What do you think if you had to estimate with kind of everything all in? Like, what are flowers cost?
Well, she was saying because obviously the hookup is just going to be like at cost.
Yeah.
And because she still knows people, like they're not going to be overcharging her, right?
You'll be going through yards, picking up flowers. Like, hey, however they get here, don't ask questions.
Yeah.
One of those. I get it.
But she said, she was like, she goes, in our perfect world for the things that like I feel like you would want and that I want to do it for you.
Hang on. Let's ask Stone. A guy that's no idea anything about, he's 25 years old.
Stone, how much money do you think I should be spending on flowers for my wedding?
Just
for my
flowers.
wedding?
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's very important. I feel like
is.
flowers are the color of the wedding almost.
Yeah, it is.
That surprises me sometimes.
I wouldn't be shocked if it reached 20 grand.
20 grand?
I wouldn't be shocked.
I mean, in my dreams, yeah.
Oh, so that's high. It's too high.
No.
I know it'd be a lot.
That would be a reach, Stone. I think that would be
20 grand is like half my wedding.
Yeah,
I get it.
I think 20 grand would be a bit high. I would say probably to what, $2 grand?
Three.
The
goal is to stay under 3
for just the flowers.
For just the flowers alone, and the goal for the wedding is to stay under 35.
There's no way.
I said the goal. The goal is to stay under 35.
There.
I said the goal.
There's no.
Everyone should always have a goal to strive for, and my goal is 35.
All right, let's put predictions. Everybody, right now,
No.
just describe. Just give us if I say, give me a 30-second summary of your wedding. All of us right now on today, which is the 21st of February, are going to put our bets down. Stone's a betting guy.
I think it's like super simple too.
So talk us through just kind of what. So you obviously you have a venue.
Yeah.
What's going to cost? Just tell us the big things that are going to start costing money here.
So the venue itself, and take this into consideration, it's a lot of things are included within the venue, which is why we went there. It's actually like a historic monument. It's an old governor's house. Okay. So think like Father of the Bride vibes. And it's like an old governor's home, and the reception and the ceremony is happening there.
Okay. So we have one venue to worry about.
We will have 2 bartenders.
Okay.
Which hikes up the price a bit. We have our DJ.
Yeah.
We have a photo booth.
Yeah.
We have flowers.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Because everything.
What's
else
the deal with the dress?
There.
Was the dress a deal? Was it a hookup?
The dress was a hookup.
Okay, that's good. Are we going to include honeymoon, or we're not including wedding itself?
The honeymoon is like the lowest of keys of a hookup, y'all. Like barely. That was like a pinky of a hookup. So the honeymoon.
Let's just not even consider it.
No,
part of the wedding.
Yeah, barely.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would go into this. Are we going to consider travel there and back, or no?
For us,
yeah,
actually,
it's going to go into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cross country travel is definitely alive.
You're paying for a full sit down dinner.
It is plated, yes.
Plated dinner for how many people?
Let's say, say 170.
What do you mean, let's say 170?
Because with the give or take of like RSVPs and who's coming and who's not, let's say 170. When the goal was 150, let's say 170.
Okay, yeah, you're going to have to add more than you thought. All right, let's play a little game. How much is Jess' wedding going to cost? Just with what she says do you think you'd actually be able to, and I'll let you even guess your own price.
I'm going to say
You're gonna be shocked. I think.
I'm gonna say 37 grand.
There's no way. And feel free, and obviously you guys on the YouTube show can chime in as well. And we'll kind of go through this. Isabel, by the way, says no way. The alcohol itself is 35. Okay, like, you do open bar. It gets expensive. It is open bar, right?
It is open bar. We do have to provide the alcohol.
Plated dinner, y'all. Come on, let's get some guests in. We'll come back after the wedding and figure this out. Stone, you've heard everything. Stone thinks you should pay $20,000 just for your flowers. What do you think? What do you think it'll cost?
Now, scaling my flowers, I would say you're gonna be 50 grand in.
No way.
I think that's a fair bar.
Way.
I think I would be. I'm gonna give you a number, and I'd be shocked if you went under this number. But I think you might even go more. I think you're gonna be about 55.
No way.
I think it'd be about $55,000.
Okay, so I have these down. So after the wedding, we'll compare these. We're not putting anything on the line because I will be broke as hell.
Just can't bet.
Can't bet. I'm struggling. We are.
This is bragging rights only.
Yeah, we are struggling right now.
Bragging rights only. So Jess says 37. Stone says 50. I say 50. Not a penny under 55.
Okay.
It's gonna be like Price is Right, where you get closest without going over. So 55 is gonna be my thing. Okay. So anything else at the wedding? We good?
No, we're fine.
All right. Are we?
No,
are you fine?
No.
Are you stressed?
Yeah.
Honestly. No bullshit. 1 to 10. How stressed out are you?
No bullshit. Jessica, are you okay? No, I'm not okay.
How stressed out for real? 10's the worst.
My nose is sweating. I would say I think I'm just saying 10 because I just entered the realm of holy fuck. We have hit the ground running.
You said 2 months, and I'm like, wow.
And that just means like just all the minuscule details that you can imagine. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
And then on top of that is trying to navigate not being there and who can help do things there. And that's what I hate too. I hate feeling like I have to like ask my mom or like ask people like, hey, can you do this when we get there? Or like, has this gotten in? Did this get delivered yet? Because it's a lot. It's a lot to put on people. It's a lot to put on my parents. It's like, it's a lot to keep track of. So I think it's just like all those things and our marriage license.
It's a lot.
Like
this is
when
the
I'm
worst
getting
part.
my lashes done, where I'm getting my nails done.
And I
like,
think I tried to warn you, didn't I? With like this would be
keeping track of like, did you get your dress yet? You need to fucking order it. Because like, what if you need alterations? Did the boys get their shit yet? Because obviously garage isn't as like as I am.
What's stressed out is garage 1 to 10.
2.
That's a lot for him.
Fine. 3. Who cares?
Lot. Anything over 1 for garage, and I'm worried. Okay,
Maybe
you at 10,
3.
I don't care.
You're right. His 3 is 10, but he's a fucking 3. You know.
I do know.
So yeah, that's me.
Everything's fine. Okay, tell me if this sounds weird. I'm thinking about getting a sex toy. Okay. And I had to stop myself yesterday from doing this because I'm like, am I entering into like a weird territory? Right?
Is it the new beer one?
No, I saw it this morning though, but no, it's not. So let me explain the situation here. And I want your honest friend feedback here.
Is it a fleshlight?
Not an actual one, but something similar to that I saw on Amazon.
Is it the Dune popcorn bucket?
You may send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. What's a Dune popcorn bucket?
You haven't seen this?
No, what is that? What is that?
Tell him what the Dune
So
popcorn
they make
bucket
like
is.
specific popcorn buckets at the movie theaters now that you can buy, and it's like a souvenir type thing. Well, the one for Dune has this like alien thing on top of it, so it looks like a fleshlight. It looks like a sex toy, and it's just a popcorn.
Literally, I opened Amazon. It's right here. There's no bullshit. I'm thinking about buying this. Let me send this to Jess and to Stone. This is not sexual harassment. This is only for work reasons. Right? Like whatever place this is appropriate. Okay.
I give you consent to send
Thank
me this
you,
text
Jessica.
messages.
Thank you for the consent. Yeah. So here,
That's a fleshlight,
yeah, it's
bro.
just it's like a knockoff, right? Here it is.
This is a vibrating, twisty, turny fleshlight.
Yeah.
That you have. Yeah.
It is.
It lights up. It looks interesting.
Male masturbatory sex toys for men. Automatic male masturbator sex toy with 9 thrusting and rotating models.
Yeah.
Men's sex machine.
Mhm.
Electric pocket pussy with cover, LCD display, male stroker, adult sex toy.
How's that make you feel, Jess, with your friend over here considering buying this?
4.2 stars.
Yeah, it's pretty decent reviews. Actually, we should read some of the reviews of this because I'm sure they'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So let me walk you through this. So obviously, like with this concussion and
Okay.
everything,
Oh,
not how it works.
Oh,
Not how it works.
I know you're not about to play the concussion
Yo,
card, and
hey.
you're like, it's so hard for me to
Yeah,
masturbate.
no, it's not to masturbate. It's to have sex. Like I don't have a lot of opportunities to have sex anymore, right? I'm not dating. I'm not in these streets anymore. So here's the problem, y'all. Is like literally, since all I can do
Is masturbate,
is masturbate.
which you do have a problem with already.
I don't know if it's a problem, but it's
He has a masturbating addiction stone.
it's not an addiction stone. But
Yeah,
I
it is.
I do like it to have a good
No, it's pretty bad.
a good self-love session. Nothing wrong with it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, it's been pretty bad for years.
What an episode 2 with Stone.
Yeah, right. Welcome. Now this is we were
Yeah.
nice last episode. So here's the problem: is since I think Jess, I think you know this about me.
Yeah, I know you have an
No,
addiction.
not about that.
Oh.
Since I literally the only things I can really do right now is I'm getting back into playing video games and I'm like jerking off. Like it's really like on my phone and I'm like getting tendonitis in my elbows, right? And like I've had this problem for a long time. If I do but too much with my arms, I literally get tendonitis.
Because
And
of masturbating.
so I think masturbation does play a role, and this is no joke. I'm just trying to be completely honest. Like it does play a role into the achiness in my elbows sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday, y'all, my elbow got flared up, and I'm like,
While you were masturbating?
it was like during it, and I was like, well, like,
Uh-oh.
what am I gonna do? Like, this is like my one
What
thing
can
right
I-
now.
Yeah.
I only have like one thing, y'all.
Yeah.
And like that's like it's like a recent thing that I'm like able to finally do and enjoy again. And like
Why?
obviously
Because would it make you sick?
I couldn't watch anything. So it was all imagination. There's nothing in there for me. It all, you
Okay.
know, I had to like it wasn't working. So
Okay.
so,
Oh my god.
so here's the question.
Why wouldn't you just go back to old school print 80s, baby?
Well,
Why
that's
wouldn't
what
you
it was
just
for a
go-
while.
why wouldn't you
For a
just go buy
while,
fucking
this is
thingy?
no lie. For a while, I just had to look at pornography pictures,
Mm.
you know, which
I was thinking the actual magazine for you, where it all started for you.
so listen, I'm really not trying to make this like weird or gross or anything, but honestly, like I'm obviously having issues in this department, right? And so
Yeah.
yesterday I was like, maybe I should like get assistance. So there's not as much my arms can heal. I don't have to worry about it.
What is a flesh toy?
Is it weird? Is it like when for example, if a girlfriend came to me and she was like, hey, I'm thinking about getting a sex toy, I wouldn't think twice about it.
No,
Like,
vibrator.
if you came on here, I'm gonna vibrate. Okay, cool. Like whatever. Next topic. It wouldn't be like a thing.
Yeah, I recommend them all the time.
For some reason, there seems to be a weird holdup in my brain of like, is it if a guy gets a sex toy
For himself.
for himself, like, is there a problem? Like, is there an issue with this? Like, has this gone too far?
What do you think, Stone?
Me personally, I've always thought it was a little weird,
Okay.
but I've been
Hey,
told
please.
by women I've hung out with that it is not weird and it is totally normal. and
For a
you
guy to have one.
yes, and
Okay.
you shouldn't feel embarrassed. You shouldn't feel weird that that's a weird thing to have.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like a male mind thing where we just like no,
you,
we don't do that.
You wouldn't be able to buy one.
I would.
It would feel weird to you.
I wouldn't do it
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
I don't have elbow issues. I
Yeah.
don't need it. But like
It sounds like I'm young. These elbows are prime. They're in their prime right now. Yeah.
so I wouldn't get one, but I think it's not as taboo as it used to be to have one.
Would you?
Does it freak you out to use one yourself?
I never had. I don't.
But it would freak you out to use one. You would think it'd be weird to have one for yourself.
I've never done it, so I don't know. But I feel like me imagining trying it. Yes.
Yeah. It feels like, how about this? As a guy to another guy,
Mhm.
would you think that it was weird if I had one? Like, would you
No,
look at me and
Take,
be,
take his condition out of it.
yeah.
No, I don't, because I think like when it comes to sexual stuff, I'm more like you do you, and
Yeah.
I'll do me.
Yeah.
And if you felt like it helped,
That's how it's going
literally,
right now too. Yeah.
literally.
I'm literally gonna do me, Stone.
So I just felt like if you liked it and it did what you needed it to do, then I would be okay with that.
Jess, give me some feedback as a woman. How does this? Because like this then will be forever on my permanent record, right? Like you can't undo.
On your Amazon thing?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if I ever like meet a woman and like
And she sees it.
if she sees it or it
No,
comes
no,
up
listen,
like
listen. You meet a woman, the power goes out. She goes to grab the flashlight, and it's the flashlight starts vibrating and like lighting up in all the LED lights. Yeah.
it's all we have to light the house that night.
Okay.
Um,
So speaking as someone that actually got her friend a flashlight
Yeah.
for Christmas as a secret Santa.
Yeah.
And knowing what I was doing when I got it,
Mhm.
I don't think it's a problem. I don't
Okay.
think it's an issue. I don't see an issue with vibrators or
Mhm.
anything like that. My only issue for you, though, in particular, because of how you already are with masturbating, when you get
so
this
we're
thing,
clear, I don't actually have a masturbation
Yo.
problem.
Maybe I need to be like
I-
enlightened
no,
about how
yo,
bad
yo,
it is.
yo. You can say whatever you want, dude, but like it's an issue.
Jess thinks it's an issue that I have time alone.
No,
I would say
it's an issue.
I would say
that
maybe
you can't
5 times
fight
a
the
week.
urge to literally masturbate while
Yeah.
you're driving a operating vehicle.
okay,
when
that
you're
was-
operating a vehicle,
That was in
What?
college.
and
That
the
was in
fact
college.
I don't care. The fact that like you were down to do that,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah.
And even remember, I think did we wait? Hang on. I don't know if we talked about this on air, so I
Careful.
won't say it.
Okay.
Never mind. I won't
Off
bring that
air.
up. Off air.
That may be too uncensored.
Need to hear that one.
Yeah.
Never mind. I won't say that. I
yeah.
won't say that.
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's something that I enjoy
Too much.
doing.
Here,
but
let
I
me
also
just-
I don't have a partner, right? So I don't
Mhm.
and right now I'm not dating. I'm not. It's like it's
Yeah.
been a very dry season.
But let me just say, like, because when you get this thing, it's about to be fucking gnarly, right?
yeah.
So I'm just afraid. I just hope that like you can implement, because I'm not telling you not to get it.
Yeah.
I just hope that you can implement moderation,
Mm.
because if you go too far with this, I do think it's going to affect your sex life,
Could.
like real life sex life when you start
Could.
having sex again.
Yeah.
Because like the motion of the ocean is so crazy, and like you're not going to be doing any work. It's like
I won't
it's
show up for work some days.
Yeah, it's like masturbating to the next level. Like I almost feel like the addiction is gonna get even worse, because when you use
I'll call
this
out
shit,
sick 3 days a week.
you're about to be mind
You
blown.
think you're gonna be like that great?
I think you're just gonna be like, holy fuck, like why would I do anything? Like why would I do it myself? Why would I put any effort to my partner if I can just have the
Yo,
fleshlight?
Saves me a lot of money.
Which
a lot of headaches.
kind of scares me a little bit about you. So I just say that like maybe give yourself a schedule of how much you want to allow yourself to do with the fleshlight in your hand,
in reality.
so
Yeah.
you don't cross the line too much.
Fair. Felicia says, I vote yes for the toys, any and all.
Yeah.
Queen Pam, who is like a secondary mother to me, it's a little weird. She said, do what you have to do. Thank
There
you,
you
Queen
go.
Pam. Appreciate
There
that.
you go.
Amber said, I hope Mama Nancy's not listening.
She's definitely listening.
She might be on today. I don't know. But she typically makes herself known she's here. So I don't know if she's here or not, but she's probably at least listen to this. And then Felicia then says, I've never been so glad that the playground is empty because I don't have my headphones on right now. Oh God.
This is bad. Don't listen to this out loud. We
Yeah.
should have
The warnings at the beginning.
the censor in the beginning, like what is it, like not appropriate for work
Or parks or
Or
public
children-
areas.
Children.
or just out
Children.
loud, just out loud. Yeah.
I don't think we need to give the warning, y'all. If you're at a park, Felicia.
I don't think you should feel weird at all about getting it. I just think
Okay.
you gotta be pretty, on yourself about moderation.
I will be on myself, Jessica. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Gonna take a break. Gonna call Stone's girlfriend and meet her right after this. Your girlfriend's name is Rachel.
It is Rachel.
You've been together for 4 months.
That is correct. Yeah.
What was the day, Stone? We got to make sure we make you
We-
look good before we call.
October 10th was the day.
Hey.
Aw,
started.
the anniversary.
Did you guys kiss on the first date?
No, that
Yeah.
was actually a big thing. You probably should ask her about.
Aw, that's
we're
so
gonna ask her.
nice.
Are you nervous? Because
A
Stone
little
doesn't
bit.
know. Stone doesn't
Why?
know uncensored me. He knows radio me that like kind of keeps it in. In the-
I want you to, guys, just go for it.
Okay.
I need to know more about
You heard
these situations.
Mm,
I need to know.
Stone, you don't know me. Let me recommend another
Mm.
podcast to go listen
I don't
to.
know.
From yesteryear. Stone doesn't know the old me, does he?
No.
Mm-mm.
I feel like
He
the
gonna
car
learn.
thing, though, like I've heard other people have done that.
Yeah,
while,
thank you, Stone.
while driving.
College
Yeah,
is
college.
wild.
It's been a
No.
4-hour ride, man.
I'm
Like-
sorry. Zero excuse. Don't.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Hi. It's Kramer and Jess and Stone. It's very nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry we missed you last week. That was poor planning from our producer not to have you on standby, but
Yeah.
it's
Way
all
to
right.
go.
no big
I'm
deal.
producer.
We just wanted to learn a little bit about you. I mean, we're learning about Stone, and so obviously you're would you consider yourself a big part of his life?
Yeah, I think so.
How much time do
I
you
hope
guys?
so.
How much time do you guys spend together weekly?
Probably like maybe 3 times a
3
week,
times.
I'd say.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
So like
4,
weekends. So like weekends.
Yeah,
Like
and
Thursday through
maybe
Sunday.
like one midweek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
What to you, like, what's the problems here? Let's just like get into like the things you don't like about Stone. I'm sure there's things you really. He's a great guy from what I can tell. I've known him for a couple of weeks. But like, what in your relationship?
Or any pet peeves?
Yeah, like I think I love young love, and this is what we have here, and I want to make sure that this can continue to blossom. And I feel like in those early
Say
stages,
what's on your heart.
yeah, you're not really honest, but now's the time, in front of all of these strangers.
He already knows this, but I think he's a picky eater. That definitely
Yeah.
Tell us
is
more.
annoying.
What
Tell
does
us more about
that
this.
mean?
He just his palate isn't fully there.
Wait, can you explain what that means? Like, what is this kid eating?
Like he's like a chicken nuggets and fries type person.
Wow. Like a child. He has a child's diet.
That's not true.
A child's diet.
Stone. Okay, what are things that you love to eat but you can't eat because Stone only likes chicken fingers?
I mean, so he'll be nice. Like he will still go anywhere I want to go and find something, but it's like he's ordering like I don't know, like
Teriyaki
a quesadilla
chicken.
with like
Ugh.
cheese and meat. That's it. Like
the teriyaki
no.
chicken with the California roll box.
Yeah.
But give us an actual example of like where you've got to go to a restaurant and like it was clearly an adult restaurant, but Stone didn't.
But you felt embarrassed.
But he did.
No, I mean, yeah, we've gone to Mexican a couple times,
Yeah.
and it's just the most basic thing.
He's getting the nachos.
Yeah.
Actually, chicken
With, like-
quesadillas. Thank you.
He's getting the chicken nacho appetizer for himself.
Stone strikes me as a mild salsa kind of guy. Is that
Even if that.
That's you too, sir. So don't get all crazy over there. Wait, okay. So Rachel, what is it about Stone that made you like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with this person?
I think he's just a really good person. He's really caring.
He is.
And we get along really well.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's
I just,
fine. That's good enough.
I really like him.
No, you really. Do you love him?
Yeah,
You love him?
I do.
Yeah.
When did you guys say I love you?
I think that was like in December. I said it first.
Oh, you said it first.
Yeah, I
Love
did.
that energy.
Wow.
Love
And
that
where,
energy.
Where were you? You were at. It was over some chicken fingers, I'm sure.
Mac and cheese.
Obviously.
Where were you?
No, we were just at my house,
house.
and I just felt like I couldn't wait any longer to say it.
And
So-
so you just blurted it out, or what was the?
Or was there like a build up, like, hey, I just need to share something with you, or you're like, hi, I love you.
No, I mean it was kind of build up.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just felt like I had to get it out. So I was like, hey, let me just
Say this.
just get it out there.
Did you respond? Did you say I love you back, Stone, or did you wait?
Like right away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew I loved her.
Wow, look at that! Look at that! Do you think you guys will get married?
You know,
Like,
I mean,
if you had to bet $1,000 right now, would you bet on
In
it?
the future, we're not saying
Yeah.
like right now, but could you see yourself marrying this guy?
yeah, I mean it's early, but
Yeah.
yeah, I could see it.
It's really good.
Wow.
Do you like for you? When do you think would be the appropriate time if Stone felt the same way to like propose to you?
Has he told you this?
I'm
Is
just
this,
asking.
like-
I mean,
Well, there's
it
I
could
mean,
be on the podcast
no,
today. It
There's
could,
there's certain things that we can't share, but like just hypothetically speaking, for your timeline,
Yeah,
what does that look like
what?
for
Yeah.
you?
What is your timeline? Are you ready for that big commitment of marriage?
Mentally, I'm still like 20, so
You want to take it slow.
yeah,
You wanna
yeah.
take it slow. So if he proposed today on the podcast, you would say no.
Do you have something to say, Stone?
I don't.
No, he doesn't. No,
Hypothetically
he doesn't.
asking.
He
I'm just
doesn't.
hypothetically asking.
doesn't.
it, But you would say no.
Is there anything that Stone likes to do that you just deal with and actually don't like to do, but you do it because you love him?
Good question.
I mean, I'm not the biggest sports person.
Yeah, same. It's the worst, right?
So I think I like watching games with him because he likes it.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
fun.
When will that wear off?
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
So
Okay. Because I think at first, things are like really fun. I'm not a sports person either, so I know it's kind of hard sometimes because.
But it might not though,
Might
because
not
like
be.
when you like just spending time with your partner, it's fun when like they're excited about something.
Yeah. I mean, Stone, what are your intentions with this relationship? Like, where do you think this is gonna go? Because I mean, you're at 4 months. I don't want you to waste sweet Rachel's time over here. She's obviously in no rush to get married, but Rachel, you want to be married someday, yeah?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not sure.
I mean, I would say yes.
Okay. What like where do you think this is going right now?
Yeah, I don't hide the fact that I love Rachel
Oh my
very
God,
much.
Look at this. Very much, Jessica.
I miss her so much when I'm not with her.
Miss her
So much. Can't even put it into words.
yes.
But yeah, I'm like she said, I'm like mentally 20, 22. I think COVID messed us all up with
yeah,
that.
y'all kind of got a weird.
So yeah, I'm
weird
not
20s.
like trying to get married now, but like, yeah, I could definitely see a future with Rachel
Yeah.
and her cat Binks.
Oh,
Oh, how about Binks? Tell us about Binks. We don't know about Binks.
He's amazing, awesome.
It's the cutest cat.
Yeah, he is the cutest cat actually.
So Stone met your sister for the first time over the weekend?
Yeah, he did.
How did that go, and what does she think about him?
I think it went really well. We got dinner. She really, really liked him. She said she could tell how much he liked me. So,
Stone, how do you feel like it went?
I mean, I thought overall it went pretty great. Like,
I want you both to put an answer in your head, and don't answer what the other person says, okay? But I want you to give Stone a grade with how well it went meeting your sister for the first time.
out of 10.
Let's just do grade like A, B, C, D, F. Like we're in school. You can do pluses and minuses. That's fine. Rachel, I'll come to you first. What grade would you give Stone on how he behaved and just the whole experience of meeting your sister?
no, he definitely got an A. Like,
Hey,
That's
wow.
great.
Not what I was thinking.
That's great. Really? Well, what grade would you
I
give
was gonna
yourself?
say B plus.
Why?
Just because I was trying to be like,
Too much.
Yeah, not be too overhyped
know.
about it.
It's awkward.
She was really nice. I did a lot better meeting her sister than I did her friends.
Oh, how did
How did
that
it- yeah.
go?
You might want to ask her, but I was not peak Stone.
Wait, why?
Peak Stone.
Wait,
So,
why?
I'll give you the backstory. It was Halloween. Just
Oh.
started dating about almost a month.
Yeah.
Her friends are over. Her friends are finally up here from Virginia to hang out with her. Her friend texts me. I didn't know it was her friend.
Wait,
it was
why
her.
did she
It was
have her-
Rachel's friend.
Why'd you have your
Rachel's phone.
number?
With Rachel's phone.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
She texted me like 4 a.m. Hey, come hang out with us. Hang out with me and my friends.
Oh, because she was probably like, oh my God, let's meet Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to her house about 5 a.m.
Oh my God.
They are asleep.
Oh
And then I
my
see
God.
them the next morning for like 3 hours and then they leave.
Did you come in like all right? Well, give us your 2 cents on this, Rachel. This just doesn't sound good.
yeah, I mean it's like how it sounds. I think.
It's not good.
Wait,
It's not
hang on a second. Stone, you got a text at 4. You drive from PA all the way to
To
her house
Fed
to
Hill.
Fells and get
Wow.
there at 5, and they're all passed the fuck
They're
out.
like asleep essentially. They're like high Stone
No.
Stone
in
comes
bed.
stumbling in. Yeah, it's not too cute. How'd you feel about that
OMG.
that interaction?
Yeah, it wasn't the best. It would probably be like a C or a D. I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best.
Did you know that your friend texted him?
Like after the fact, and then she texted him, and then everyone was like, "All right, head to bed."
Wow.
So,
Yeah, that's all. Now
yeah.
imagine that, because like then the friends almost have to like seem interested at 5 a.m, but nobody wants to be interested in 5 a.m. That's
Yeah.
not great. Did you go back on like the dating app and start swiping after that just to see if maybe there's somebody?
no,
compatible.
no.
Okay. I don't know that I would. I mean, that would have been really not a great look, but you guys survived that. That's great.
Yeah.
Why has she not met your family yet, Stone?
Oh, she has.
Oh, she has.
She
No,
has
but
met my
But
family.
he just hasn't met her parents yet. Is that just because of the distance?
Yeah. Family's down in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Okay.
can make a weekend out of it.
Yeah, you
It's
could.
Just we just haven't.
Let's
yet,
go.
so,
Let's
yeah,
go this weekend.
Let's do it.
Let's
When-
all just go.
When do you want that to happen, Rachel, for him to meet your parents?
You know, We can wait on that a little bit.
Oh, really?
Wow. Because you're
Why?
not sure if he's the one yet.
No, it's really not that. It's just me with my parents. It's that.
What does that mean?
Kind of thing.
We need to know what that means.
Just that I'd rather hold off because my parents are kind of characters, I
Okay.
guess.
Whose
I'm
side are
trying to
you
make
afraid
sure.
of? Are you afraid that like Stone's gonna think they're weird, or they're gonna think Stone's weird?
No, I just want to make sure Stone really likes me before
Wow.
my family.
Can we have their
So.
number? We'd love to talk to them after we talk to you today.
Yeah, for sure.
Most awkward introduction of all time. Jess, do you have any more questions? I think
No.
Rachel sounds lovely. I think
Yeah,
she's great.
this is awesome.
Rachel, do you think you guys will make love before you get married or no?
I mean, not before. No, not before.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah. That's good. Okay.
She agrees, I guess.
All right, Rachel. Rachel definitely just got back on Tinder today. Like that
Tinder,
was it. That was the
Hinge.
last question.
Could feel the swipe.
Rachel, do you have any questions for us?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being a part of our podcast.
Thank you, Rachel.
And I honestly, I think Stone, I don't know him that well. I'll be honest with you, but he seems like a really great guy, and you seem like a great person. I hope this works out for you guys. And feel free to, if you ever need to.
Thanks.
Also, thanks for playing along and for coming on. I know this
Yeah.
isn't always like the most awesome thing to do.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You passed our test. We approve of you.
Awesome.
Okay, there goes Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. All right, see ya. Oh.
Why did you have to do the making love thing? That's when she shut down.
What happened?
You
She didn't like that.
No, you like
I
took
don't-
it too far.
I
She
don't.
didn't like that.
I just don't think she knew what to say.
Yeah.
And I knew the answer.
She wants to wait till marriage, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh.
She's a good girl.
Also, we should check to see if people are comfortable with talking about that on a
I'm
fucking,
comfortable.
on a
It's the
fucking
It's the
podcast.
uncensored podcast.
I think
No,
I
not
think
you,
know.
her.
I think you know what you're kind of getting yourself into, right? When you're
No.
coming on the Uncensored podcast.
I don't think a normal human being being asked to be on their partner's podcast
Text her.
at
Ask her if that
work
was uncomfortable.
is gonna think like, oh,
I'm just genuinely curious if that made her
someone's
uncomfortable.
gonna ask me if I'm having sex with this
I didn't ask her
guy.
if she's having sex.
I don't think I'm just like I just don't think anyone would think that.
I didn't ask her that. I said, does she think she's gonna wait till marriage?
That's a really intimate fucking question to ask somebody, mister.
Just I'm curious if that made her uncomfortable.
just texted her.
I'd like to make a public apology if that made her uncomfortable. I thought she would get where the joke was going with that, but
always
anyway,
gotta take it too far.
I was like, this would be a great out. She'll
Should
laugh.
ask her about how she feels about male sex toys.
Yeah, I should have. I'll tell you, that probably would have gone over just as well. What do we think? Are we done here? We'll
Yep.
see. We'll give Rachel a second to respond. See if that made her uncomfortable.
I
Thank
think-
you.
I think we've put her through enough today.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
just
gonna
leave
break
her
up with you
alone.
today.
She said, "LOL, I didn't know what to say."
Okay.
Yeah.
She was a little uncomfortable.
AKA means I'm fucking uncomfortable.
If she breaks up with you today, are you going to assume it's because of the podcast?
Yes.
I am actually.
He's gonna blame you.
I would be stunned.
Wouldn't that be awful?
I'd probably quit the job.
I don't blame you. I would too. All right. Y'all, appreciate you being here. It's always fun to come on here and laugh with you guys. Life's pretty chaotic for everybody, except for Stone. Stone's just, his life's, 2024 has been a good, am I wrong, Stone? It's been a good year for you.
2023, 2024 has just been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And, the guys of the fan call it the year of the stone. So
Yeah.
it's been a good time.
Like a lot, got his first full-time job in radio, got a girlfriend over here. It seems lovely. And
Amazing.
that's really good. We're in disarray over here. Shit. This life could not be worse for us. Well, no, Jess is just a little chaotic. It's just going to be good. And just life's terrible for me. But I'm glad somebody's always got to be looking up over here. You know what I mean?
It can only go up
I
from
mean, this
here.
new toy sounds like looking
Hey, if I come in smiling next week, y'all know what's up.
We got a whole new Kramer.
I'm thinking
Oh my
about it. I don't
He's
know.
gonna be here early.
Don't.
Pop in.
And that thing needs to stay at home. Do not take that thing anywhere.
Can you imagine?
No show and tell?
It's
do
like in the
not
car.
Bring it here.
I'll be
Don't bring
right
it in
back.
The car. Like you better stay in your apartment. That's another rule.
All right. Jess, tell us all about you and where we can find you.
Just do it. JESSDUITT on IG and my podcast Low Key in the Garage with Garage Boy.
This is Stone, our producer. It'd be great for you to get to know him on his social media. Stone, where do we find you?
Instagram, X, Facebook, Stone Felts, Felts.
And I am that guy Kramer. I have a podcast called Certified Mama's Boy, and that's it. We will, we're gonna see you when we see you. We'll see you when we see you. So thanks a lot for being a part of it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.